Hello, ladies and gentlemen, others. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Dimension Chasers. Let's take it away by throwing it up to our Judge Magister.
Hello everybody, I am Blaze49, your Judge Master for tonight's game. If you are enjoying the content you see on our channel, go ahead and like, subscribe, do all that stuff that YouTube and Twitch like you to do. If you are on mobile, be sure to hype it up as well. That is a great way to go ahead and push our stuff through the algorithm. It's great for smaller channels like ourselves, but you're not here to listen to me yap on and on about all that kind of stuff. You're here to watch our players play, so let me go ahead and hand on over to our first player.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, others. My name is Mel Celestine. I'm the face and leader of the Treasure Tales team here, and I am playing Elihem Trador, aka AME. I also play Flambe over on Dimension Chasers, as well as a bunch of other stuff on this channel. So why don't you check out some of our other content once you're done watching this? But with that being said, I'm not the only one here. Let me send this right on down.
I didn't know Flambe was in Dimension Chasers, but hi everyone, it's me. I'm sorry. Hi everyone, it's me, Connor, and I am playing Quinn, otherwise known as Shen when he's in DC, and I am a member here of the Treasure Tales team who also likes hosting watch parties for many of our shows, such as Dragon Ball NXT, Legend of Zelda Treasure Relics, and Gundam Rebuild that has recently started up. There's also a watch party happening right now in the chat, I think. So if y'all want a fun community to hang out with, where we do a lot of fun stuff and talk a bunch, come on down. It's nice here. And I pass this up to you, Blaze.
Alrighty, unfortunately our typical third player, Golden of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not going to be here today. They have some other stuff that they're doing instead. But their characters already dueled today, so they agreed to let us go ahead and continue the story. Without further ado, let's go ahead and pick it up where we left off. We had just finished the duel between Miss Francois and Taylor the mechanic. Taylor managed to come out ahead just by a bit. And unfortunately, Miss Francois was also booted from the dueling team as a result.
So mean.
By the very frustrated Miss Go. Currently, we have, what's his name? Darren about to duel Luna. Luna, is there anything you want to say to Darren before you get started?
Luna's not saying anything, and she is just shuffling her cards.
Well, it's a bit unfortunate that you're going to be a little quiet during our duel, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Alright, I'm ready.
Well, you know, Miss Go, I don't think that's a very good idea to remove students. I know you said that because they lost. But if I recall correctly, that would require you have to have a perfect win record as well, wouldn't you? In order to be able to lead a club that has no losses?
Not every single coach has to be the greatest player to have ever existed.
Well, you're certainly not coaching well enough if you're taking a loss as a reason to dismiss someone completely.
Listen, we both know that they knew what was going to happen when they came into the arena. They all knew that a loss could result in being ejected from the team.
Could or would?
Depends on their performance. She clearly could have won the duel significantly sooner and not allowed her opponent to have a come-from-behind victory like he did. She chose not to.
So you're saying if she had overplayed her hand, that would have been a preferable way to duel?
Honestly, considering the fact that she lost, probably.
What about the time you went all out against me and ran into face first into a wall of armored maidens?
And if I had played it slower, you would have still overwhelmed me with an overwhelming number of armored maidens.
Yes.
At least the way I took had
under your own circumstances, would you have been removed from this team?
Possibly.
Then I don't see why this is fair for them.
I want them to be better than I was.
Miss Francois, are you okay with this at the moment? If not, I might have an idea.
She's kind of looking dejectedly down. She's like, I mean, I'd rather not be off the team.
Excellent. Miss Go, you said this is best 2 out of 3, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
If we win all 3 matches, you need to resign as the leader of this club, of this team, this group of individuals. Because, in your own terms, if you lose all 3 of these matches, then you're clearly not capable of being a teacher for them.
Fine, I accept your challenge because I know that they will not lose another match.
I've stalled for as much as I can, Blaze.
No. I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
Yeah, I just want to quickly add as Quinn. I assume, is everyone kind of listening to those two talk back and forth?
Yes. 1000% yes.
Quinn just like walks over towards Phoebe's like, man, I don't know where Ellie gets the idea that she's bad with talking with people.
I think it's less that she's bad at talking with people and more that she's not great at being, like, subtle and stuff like that.
Maybe. Still though.
Alright.
Good luck, Luna.
Miss Francois, feel free to take a seat over here.
Thank you. Yeah, she'll take a seat over with you guys.
Alright.
Alright, and we can begin the duel. And for Luna specifically, in order for her to play an ace, it will cost her an advantage.
Oh. Okay.
Her cards are not something she likes to play or want her to play.
Well, in that case, question. How much advantage does everyone get?
Yes. 1. Same as last time. Nope, no, not advantage. I ain't good. Response speed. There we go. Alright. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright! So I'm gonna go ahead and go first since y'all decided it'd be such a great idea to challenge the might of the dueling team. First up, I'm gonna go ahead and summon Lyrical Legion, Dissonant Dual Blade. He's warrior with Shatter, and once per turn, I can create 2 different note item tokens on your field. I'm sure you're wondering what exactly a note token is.
Not really, but
well, let me go ahead and give you a first-hand listen, could you at least pretend to be having fun with this duel?
What do you mean? I am having fun.
Whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a high note and a mid note. When a high note is destroyed, you take 1 damage, and when a mid note is destroyed, you gain your opponent gains 1 life. That's right, I've got a deck all about giving you items, and then I get advantage when they're destroyed. This deck is extremely awesome. With that, I'll go ahead and pass my turn.
She draws a card. I'll play Tadia, Restless Beast. And it's ethereal, so at the end of my turn, it will return to my hand. I think that's what it does, right?
That is what it does.
Alright. When this warrior is played, I weaken a warrior on the field, so I'll weaken your dual blade. Also, when this card is returned from the hand, or returned to my hand, I can give a warrior you control Underwhelm. I then play Powerful Spirit. It's a staple that lets me strengthen a warrior I control, so Tadeo will become normal. And Tadeo will now attack your dual blade.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
I will not use Nova's dice because I do not have his blessing to do it here. That's a 5.
It's like you made the wrong choice.
No. I'm gonna play this card to bump it up to a 7, and both will die.
You're using your advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Shatter will still go off, destroying 1 of your tokens. I just toss it into the
Oh, okay.
Black hole. Since my distant dual blade destroyed a warrior, I get to destroy one of your items thanks to his shatter keyword. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy your high note.
Oh, that's how it works?
Yep, since high note was destroyed, you take 1 damage.
She stares blankly as the life points tick down. Well, that's all I can do. I end my turn.
Whatever, lady. Alright.
Did that play really discombobulate you? That I did.
A little bit, yeah. Alright. Time for me to show you just how strong my deck is. I'm gonna start off with playing Lyrical Legion Marzel Mace. Marzel Mace comes to the field, I get to create a high note on my opponent's field. Unfortunately, you don't take any damage whenever I manage to deal damage if he attacks you directly. But he does have second strike, allowing me to do this. Go, Marzel, go ahead and destroy high note and mid note, dealing 1 to you and healing 1 for me. As both notes cards explode in a cacophony of sound.
She just stares blankly at them still.
Lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and activate the staple card Rift. Riff. This allows you to create a note token on your field that you do not already control. I'm gonna go ahead and create a low note. When a low note is destroyed, I get to weaken a warrior you control. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
Luna draws a card.
Really, it's behind as you are. You still aren't showing any emotions?
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Darren, was it?
That's right.
Let me tell you as the advisor for this club, if Luna shows emotions, run.
I play Miyamoto, the Restless Swordsman. As Luna just says over Ellie. As ethereal but also contender, so I'm able to clash regardless of strength. Also, any warrior this card destroys in battle is removed from the game instead.
Huh.
Miyamoto will attack your Mazarin Mace.
Alright, let's see how you do this time.
Huh. I guess second
Looks
verse,
like...
same as the first, is how you would say it?
Exactly. A nice bit of a repeating chorus, it seems like.
I'll play Spirit of Life. I'll gain 1 life. I end my turn.
Alright, now it's my turn again. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and bring out Lyrical Legion, Spirito Spear. He has Pierce 1, and when he is played, I get to create a low note on my opponent's field. Alright, and with that, let's go ahead. Spirito Spear, attack directly. And with that, unfortunately, my Marzel Mace can't damage you, so I'm gonna pass my turn. Looks like you're on a clock now, lady. Luna, was it?
Yeah?
It's about to be curtains on your show.
Maybe. Still, though. I did want to try to be here. Maybe something good could come from it. Draw.
Luna, I believe in you as a duelist.
I'll play Talisman of the Restless. Once per turn, when an ethereal card would return to my hand, it doesn't. Then I play Twin Spirits. I summon 2 weak spirit tokens. That's all I can do.
Alright, it's my turn once again. I'll go ahead and draw. Looks like it's time for us to go ahead and call it quits on this show. Lyrical Legion, Spirito Spear. Go ahead and end this duel. Attack and destroy that restless spirit.
And yeah, that's game.
Yeah, the duel concludes. Darren with a victory. Luna. It's hard to tell with Luna, but she looks slightly more dejected than normal.
Good job out there, Luna. You may not have won, but I saw you put in an actually good effort. And I know you said you weren't sure if you were supposed to be here, but I think you did make a difference.
I guess. Did I get up and walk away? Alright, that was an interesting duel, I guess. I didn't get to see much of her deck, but it looked interesting. Hope there's no hard feelings between us. Alright, and Darren's gonna back up. Miss Go is going to come up to you and says, well, it seems like our little bet has already concluded.
Yeah, it seems so, but you still have to face one more challenger. And personally, I think she has the most talent in the club.
Well, unfortunate for you, Kakashi is one of the most skilled duelists on the team, and they have one of the most powerful decks currently available in the meta.
Oh no, another meta deck. How could I ever have seen this coming from you?
Oh yes, this coming from the Queen of Meta with Armored Maidens.
Alright, we get it. Both of you are really competitive, okay?
They've got a point, Misko. This is not a battle between you and I. This is a battle between the kids.
I do agree. Very well. Let's put that aside for now, and let us focus on their duel. All right. You will see Kakashi come up. He's actually currently in a wheelchair. Actually, speaking of, Gloria kind of comes up to you now. Sorry, Ellie. Goes, do you think that Phoebe can win this? We're actually like 1 win away from beating the dueling club.
Do you believe in Phoebe?
Kind of like stops for a second and thinks to herself. I think I do. She has shown a lot of promise in the past.
Then it's not me you should be asking. You should be asking the faith in your friends.
She smiles, nods, kind of has a look of determination in her eyes as she turns towards the duel. Kakashi comes up in his wheelchair. It's a very nice looking model. And sticks out a hand to Phoebe. Well, hopefully our duel will be a bit more cordial than the last couple.
I hope so too. Miss Ellie told me that to give it my all, and you seem like a good person.
Well, I am not sure if I can judge myself on something like that, but I like to think I am.
Well, then here's to a good, fair match.
Of course. And let's go over to the field. Well, Phoebe, would you like to go first or second?
You can go first.
Very well then. I will draw. Let's start things out by by creating Kingdom of the Stormwings. Whenever you draw a card, you also entomb a random card from your hand underneath this card. Unfortunately for you, standing up against the gale that is the Stormwings is nearly impossible for anybody.
Nearly impossible doesn't mean it's impossible, though, right?
Technically true. Next, I activate Stormwing Guardian, allowing me to create a normal warrior. And with that, I will pass my turn.
If I draw a card, I'll immediately have something entombed.
It is quite the conundrum.
We will start off with deploy reinforcements, and we'll summon 2 weak Armored Maiden tokens.
Use Armored Maidens. Interesting. Bit of an older deck, but still decently powerful.
It's not only Armored Maidens.
Interesting. I haven't really heard of any recent brews that is a mixture of Armored Maidens and another archetype. They tend to be a bit of a solo act.
I will play... And it's come into tap for some reason. I will play a Kumakage Kero. Teamwork, Underwhelm, and Shadow Strike. And with that, since a Kumakage Kero has Underwhelm, it'll team up with an Armored Maiden and attack you directly as a normal with Underwhelm.
Clever.
Quinn bumps Ellie's shoulder. Hey, look at that.
Do I have to draw a card?
Well, technically in this game you never have to draw a card, but typically you would.
I will not draw a card this turn, and I will pass.
Very well. It is my turn now. I will draw. Interesting. Looks like, unfortunately, I'm about to lock you out of the game. I bring forth God of the Stormwings. Blame Connor for this. Yippee! God of the Stormwings, normal warrior, normal ace. When this card attacks, you can entomb a random card from your opponent's hand under this card. So, something I will mention that Faye pointed out and I agree with. Whenever an entomb card is removed from being entombed, it goes back to where it previously was. So that way, if I hand rip you and then you destroy whatever's causing the hand rip, you can send it back to your hand, essentially. Once returned, you may send a card entombed under this card to the graveyard and gain an effect based off the type of card sent. If it's a warrior, it gains Sniper 1. If it's an item, it gains Blocker. And then if it's an invocation, gain 2 life. Unfortunately for you, one of the most powerful cards currently in the meta is God of the Stormwings. It allows me to control the game entirely by preventing you from playing the game. You do seem like a wonderful person, but I do need to win this duel. I have a lot of stuff on the line. So, God of the Stormwings, attack and destroy that armored maiden recruit.
No.
And Stormwing Guardian, attack and destroy the other one. With that, I will pass my turn.
I have no choice. I have to draw. Alright. I drew, so you get to take one from random, correct?
Yep. How many cards in your hand right now?
3.
Okay. I'll roll a die. I'll roll one of Nova's. The first card from the right.
You mean the middle card?
No, because I was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the rightmost card. Oh, also, I do get to entomb a card from your hand because I attacked as well. So it wouldn't be the card you just drew, though, is the thing. No, not under that. It's under that one goes under Yada. Sorry, God of the Stormwings, I should say.
Well, first we're gonna play Tadpole Teamwork, and we're gonna summon 2 Tadpole tokens now.
Interesting. So a mixture of frogs and armored maidens and Akuma Kage. What is this deck?
It's my friendship with all of my friends. So with that being said, Akuma Kage Hero and Tadpole token. Attack God of the Stormwings using teamwork.
It does have Underwhelm.
Oh. Damn. Okay, I pass my turn again.
Right, I draw.
I have an idea as well.
You do?
I do.
Okay. I'm worried over here.
I have a theory. I have a plan.
Okay. Why is this deck so good? Good lord.
I have the perfect card.
Is it a card that you're gonna draw?
It is.
Okay, I just thought of, like, the funniest move. So, in Perfect Draw, there is a mechanic that I almost never use. It is called Dawdle. Instead of playing your card for, like, a power card and a staple or a simple card for your turn as a NPC, you can just play 4 simple card moves in a row.
Uh-oh.
Which is what I'm going to do.
Uh-oh.
All right, I bring forth Stormwing Tempest Guard. When this card is played, I gain 1 life. Next, I'll have it attack and destroy one of your tadpoles, and my guardian will destroy the other. How many cards do you have left in hand now? 0?
Yeah, I'll have 0 at this point.
I don't want to. I have to though. Unfortunately, I do have to. So Yada will attack it, and unfortunately, that'll put the last one underneath him.
Okay.
With that, where'd the last card in your hand go?
I only had 1.
Oh. Where is it?
It's now underneath this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not realize it got put there. I'm so sorry. With that, unfortunately, Stormwing Tempest destroys itself at the end of the turn. Typically, that would allow me to destroy a warrior you control, but you currently have none. So that was literally just 4 different. That card is just 4 different simple cards put into 1 card.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is.
Real quick, no.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Go kind of turns towards Ellie. Says, "Looks like your star player is in a bit of a predicament."
Remind me, Miss Go, have you ever beaten me?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Because she has.
At that, she does raise an eyebrow.
It's my turn, and she's gonna spend the advantage. I'm going to draw! And she's perfect drawing.
Here you go, now.
Thank you. This card has a trigger effect upon drawing.
Okay.
Upon drawing, search your deck for a creature of your choice and put it on the field. All opponents' creatures and items turn into weak frog tokens and join your side of the field till end of turn.
What is this card called? What is this card called?
This card is just... Watch me pull a frog out of my hat! So we will search for a warrior, and we will bring it to the field. All of their warriors and items become weak frog tokens. And since they're no longer having their abilities, they all get all these cards back.
Okay, I'll allow.
I also forget, if I discard another card, I get to play 2 staples instead. Is that right or no?
I believe so. Is that Connor? Is that correct?
So you can either play a staple with the staple or invocation move, and if you have already done that turn, you can forego playing a card from your hand to play an additional invocation or staple.
Perfect. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. So you already played a card from hand, so it's just you can play a staple or invocation.
No, because that was an on draw effect.
Oh yeah, it was.
I play Deploy Reinforcements. And I'll bring out 2 Armored Maidens.
Also, I just want to say that right there is another piece of cubed art for Armor Maiden Latona. It looks freaking amazing. And I made a full art version.
Yeah, keep it on the full art.
So
keep it on the full art. Keep it on the full art. Let's go.
That's awesome. Thank you, Cube. It's pink.
Then, for my second, I'm going to do a second staple instead of playing another main card. And since I played another staple before it, I can also play this again. Tadpole Teamwork. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tadpole tokens and 2 Armored Maiden tokens. So my Armored Maiden Latona gets 5 strengthenings.
Jesus Christ.
And can attack 3 times. So I'm going to choose to attack you directly with Latona. And then I'll attack again. And again.
Oh my god. Yep. Let me think. You have how many attacks do you have?
It's to get an additional attack for every 2 warriors. So it has technically 4 attacks right now.
Yeah, I cannot not win. You cannot not beat me. Jesus Christ.
It's a strong overwhelm, chat.
So is this Phoebe's Berserker Croak?
Oh my god.
Watch me pull a frog from my hat is now the strongest card in the game.
Also, yeah, please show off the cool card arts I made. I lack them.
We have Captain Frogger. Sentry, grant all Tadpole tokens. There's an orange hand now over the top card text.
I'm sorry.
Grant all Tadpole tokens you control teamwork. Froggy Blaster. Invocation, give a token warrior you control Piercer 2 till end of turn. It's on a water gun. It's so cute. Latona, who we saw. Field promotion. All weak token warriors you control become armored maidens.
I will say that's meant to be an armored maiden kind of going down and petting the frog.
I kind of figured it. Why did I get the feeling it's probably Latona?
Probably, yeah.
Frog recruiting station. Once per turn, during your turn, create one tadpole token. Abracadabra. Once per turn, when you play an invocation, strengthen a tadpole. Welcome to the Frog Army. Overwork. Turn one warrior an opponent controls into a weak tadpole token. Froggy Bombardment. Once per turn, during your turn, you can grant a weak token warrior you control, Sniper 1. Commodore Karopi, he's back! Sentry, strengthen all tadpole tokens you control. And Akuma Kage Kiro, Teamwork, Underwhelm, and Shadow Strike. Very frogalicious, and this art is all incredible.
So we got a card for Ellie, one for Alex, and one for Isabella. That's really cute. I love that.
All right. As Phoebe manages to attack for game with a card she put in at the last second, so that way she could pull out any of her friends' cards that she could, just in case. There is a cheer from the entirety of the Dueling Club. Everyone's like just yelling and celebrating. You can see Francois, Miss Francois, she looks a little bit less dejected, not having been the only one to lose. Miss Go looks just furious. And Kakashi just kind of shrugs, offers a hand to Phoebe, says, well, that was a very nice duel.
You too, Mr. Kakashi. Your deck is really strong. If it wasn't for me getting the right card at the right time, I don't think I would have been able to win.
Nonsense. I'm sure you would have come up with some type of way around my deck. You seem like quite the skillful duelist.
Thanks. I had a good teacher and some good friends.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I hope to see you at the Worlds qualifier and then Worlds.
But we're entering, so we'll see you there.
I imagine. Oh, see you there. And with that, he will kind of wheel off to go talk to Miss Go.
Great job, you two.
Nice work. You all put in a brilliant effort.
Thanks. I don't know if I did that. I mean, I do thanks to the cards I got from you guys and everything.
Nonsense. You worked hard and you did well.
At this point, these two would go over and give Caro a enormous hug.
Can I keep an eye on Miss Go when she's talking to Kakashi while this is happening?
Yeah, looks like the two of them are quietly talking. Kakashi seems a bit relaxed in the conversation, and Miss Go seems very angry, but resigned.
I'm just gonna keep my ear out in case if something happens.
Mm-hmm. After they talk for a little bit, Miss Go's gonna sigh, kind of point back towards Darren. He's gonna wheel over there, and she's gonna come talk to Ellie. Well, it looks like your little club has managed to win.
So, thank you very much for this practice match. We appreciate it.
Yes, I'm glad that you've shown us that we have some weaknesses in our team we need to fix.
I would ask that you make sure to at least treat your team with dignity and respect and not throw them out over a single loss.
To be fair, Miss Francois has been a fine member of the dueling team since she joined. Unfortunately, Kakashi is, as I said, one of the best performing members of our team. I couldn't really throw him out of the team if I want. Not if we want to win.
then at least treat them with more respect going forward, not as just a tool for you to win. Alright? Remember that they're people.
Very well. With that, these three will leave the classroom. There is still a lot of yelling and celebration happening. Everyone just kind of jumping up and hugging each other. Everyone just keeps congratulating Phoebe and Taylor. I don't want to move him around now that his knowledge. Yeah, Luna looks a bit more dejected than usual. And off by herself.
Out of character, I will say, Quinn, you're better at dealing with and interacting with Luna than Ellie is.
That is kind of bullshit, but, my plan was to go to her. Yeah.
Yeah, is anyone you guys want to talk to?
I'm gonna talk to Luna when I get the chance.
Let's do that first, and then because I need a moment to think.
Hey, Luna. You doing good?
Huh? I'm...
Do you want to talk about it?
Not really. The first time I actually tried in a duel in a long time, and I didn't manage to win. Well, no, I did try that one time. And I guess that time... I don't try super hard very often, and I kind of lost that.
Well, most people don't really give it a try in the first place. I think the fact that you bothered giving it a try regardless, I think that means a lot.
I still lost.
Yeah, you did lose, but you're still here with everybody, right?
Were you going to kick me out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Were you afraid that we were going to kick you out?
No, but you brought it up.
Sorry if I gave you a scare there then. That wasn't my point. So though, I think the fact that you bothered giving it a try even if you didn't win, I think that speaks a lot. Most people don't really end up giving it a try in the first place.
I guess. I might need to train more, though. I thought I was all set for the qualifiers, but I guess not.
Hey, you're not alone in it, okay? You got Phoebe, you got Taylor, you got Tanaka, you got everyone else here ready for you, to support you. You really want to make it to Worlds and get past qualifiers?
I mean, the team wants to, so I'm gonna help them with it.
What about you?
The team wants to get there, so I'm gonna help them out.
Okay. And what do you want to do after that?
Kinda looks up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do after that.
Gwen looks up too. He's quiet for a moment. It's fine not knowing. I don't really know what I plan on doing the next day or after that. What I'm gonna do for dinner, but I guess what I'm trying to get across is that taking everything one step at a time with everybody around you isn't a bad way to get through everything, even through the lows. Dueling's important to you. I see why you decided signing up for this whole thing anyway.
I suppose.
So, did you at least have a bit of fun dueling against them at least, even though you lost?
I guess. Although dueling isn't usually about fun for me.
And what is that about for you?
I need to duel. I have things I have to do.
What happens after you complete doing them then?
I don't know.
Do you think you'll ever figure it out?
Maybe. Unfortunately, it's just hard for me to know what they want me to do next.
Your cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Green goes back to looking up. well, I'm not really a whole expert on talking with cards, so I can't give you much on that. Still, I'm here to help in any way I can, Luna. No, that might not mean much.
Okay.
So anyway, after I come back next week before the finals start and bring a victory dessert party for the entire club, do you have any recommendations on what you want?
I don't know. Ice cream?
I can do that. Haven't made ice cream
That
in a
sounds
while,
good.
actually. Alright. I'll make sure to get a bunch of different flavors for you then.
Okay.
So, take care, Luna.
I'll try.
Hey, that's what counts, at least.
Alright. With that, I guess the scene ends. At about this time, how much? At about this point, the door, you hear a knock at the door for the classroom.
Gloria, do you mind grabbing that, please?
Oh, sure. She grabs it, and two pizza delivery guys with dozens of pizzas come in. There's a massive cheer from everybody, and they descend upon the poor delivery men.
I had to spare Quinn at least once.
Oh my goodness, that's what it looks like. Quinn just says with like holding his hand over his mouth.
I know, it's horror, isn't it?
Yeah. You should see what it's like on the other side.
No thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Ellie is going to choose to talk to Claire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, her old team has kind of left, and she's just kind of sat here the entire time looking very dejected.
No, Claire, you may have lost, but you weren't the only person from your former team that did. So...
Yeah, but I'm the only one who got kicked off the team for it.
I personally disagree with that choice, because I think you're an incredible duelist. And...
I lost.
So, did you have fun playing?
I mean, it was pretty fun.
Then you won, at least in that respect. I think being away from the team and playing here in the club will definitely add a new perspective on how you view dueling. And I know just the two people to help with that. Also, the one person for you to avoid.
What? Who?
Gloria, Phoebe, you mind swinging over here? Gloria, Phoebe, this is Claire. You already met her from the duel. She, as you know, has been unceremoniously and unfairly removed from the dueling team. And...
It's more dejected when you say that.
Well, she said unfairly, very specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I think she would do absolutely amazing here. And I think the two of you would be the perfect guides to help her understand what it is to be a member of the club.
Oh, if she wants to join, yeah, of course. A lot of the people in here have been, tried to join the dueling club, dueling team and weren't able to. I'm sure you'd fit right in. I got beat by the guy with the Cerberus deck myself, and I got rejected because of that. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, the ego on that one. No one should be that lucky drawing a insta-win combination every time they play, or very close to it.
As for the one to avoid, she's gonna subtly gesture towards Protag Good. He's looking for a girlfriend. I would be careful.
Oh, no, he does not look like my type. That hair is hideous.
Quinn just watches the two arrows flying out. One strikes Tanaka, the other one strikes Trip.
But yeah, in that case, I think This should be both a victory and a welcome party. Don't you agree?
I guess so.
Well then, mingle, make friends, have some pizza. There should be ice for the soda, so it should be nice and cold.
I've never really especially liked pizza. It's a little too messy for me, but I suppose in the spirit of camaraderie, I can try it.
Wonderful. I can't. Please keep bullying Protect. Oh, boy. Oh, Shammy's gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Alright. Unless there's anything else y'all want to do, that will be the end of this scene.
Yo, congrats for our wonderful Ojo-sama becoming a regular of the club.
True.
We have a new recruited named character.
Yeah. We recruited a new party member.
And it's MA art too.
Yippee!
Soon we will collect all of the MA arts.
What we're going to do now, actually I probably should clear this off as well. What we're going to do now is we are currently about a week or two out from, so we're a few weeks out from the beginning of the World's qualifiers. What are you two going to be doing during those couple of weeks?
Well, I have students to train, and I'm going to use my deck to train them, so that way I get practice as well.
Awesome, awesome. Do you have a scene or anything like that you want to do with that, or?
I think one of the people she would play against would be Claire, and
Okay.
also she would practice against probably Luna to a degree.
Okay. Luna and Claire. Alright, let's go ahead and have a scene with them in the duel.
And, let's make it a 2v1.
Okay. Yeah, the three of you kind of come to the end of a duel. Unfortunately, Luna and actually, go ahead and roll plus skill to represent you having your your little duel. See how it goes.
That is a 13.
You destroy these two poor unfortunate souls.
Alright.
I would say there's a 50-50 shot they never want to duel again after a humiliating defeat like that.
No. Like, if it was getting to that point, she wouldn't let it get that far.
Mm-hmm.
That's just that she is trying to teach them, right?
That's fair.
She probably would have handily won, but she probably had, like, a couple cards in her sleeve that would have absolutely destroyed the things on the field.
Gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, the Crystal Kingdom and the Restless are no match for the Armored Maidens. They both kind of slump in their chairs. Luna just kind of looks dejected. Claire goes, I don't know why you keep insisting on practicing with us. We are both just nowhere near as good as you.
Oh, this is also training you two.
I guess, but I don't know. It just... Your deck just seems so insurmountable. Like, how do we beat something like that?
Well, allow me to show and demonstrate. And she's going to borrow Claire's cards, and she'll look at Luna first for permission.
Mm-hmm. She'll nod.
She's going to recreate the end of the game state that just before she won.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to point out a couple of cards in their graveyard. If you had played this, or if you had played that, or if you had played this, you could have broken the board here, or here.
Yeah, but those would have left me open to a counterattack.
Yes, but you have a teammate.
It just seemed too risky.
You have a teammate. You're supposed to rely on each other.
I suppose you're right.
That's why you're a tag dueling. You're a team up. You're working together. Do you see now Luna as well?
She just nods.
Excellent. And I know this hasn't been easy for either of you, but I feel like you two have the most potential for growth here. Yes, you were already pretty strong, Luna. And Claire, yes, you were part of the team and had a really good winning streak there. But you need to focus on the here and now and not the then or future. Tomorrow's duel doesn't matter if today's duel doesn't get won.
I suppose.
But I will also say this. If you don't win the duel today, it's important not to put the deck down for tomorrow. I may have beaten Miss Go many, she's gonna hold up her, like, counting on her fingers, many times. But she's still here trying to teach everybody else how to play and how to combo and how to run a hand. She didn't quit, so neither should you.
I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. She stands smugly for a moment. Sorry, that's a little bit of my arrogance coming back. I apologize.
Well, I mean, the number of times you've beaten us, it seems somewhat justified, honestly.
Look, in the end of the day, the number one thing the two of you are lacking, aside from teamwork, obviously, at the moment, is experience. That's something practices will get you, but simulations will not.
Can't we, like, simulate? I'm a little confused by that one.
All right. Let me see your hand that you had at the end of the duel.
She'll display the hand.
Which card did you want to play?
Oh, she'll hold up one of the hunters.
A simulation would pick this card and she would point to the invocation 99.99% of the time, regardless of the current condition of the board.
True.
So you can when fighting a simulation, you can predict exactly what it's going to do before it does it. It's significantly harder to do that to a player. You have to learn to read not just your cards, not just your opponent's cards on the field, but your opponent themselves. Body movement, eye movement, facial features, tones and speech. Do you know why I was provoking Miss Go so much?
Because she deserved it?
Partially true, but the majority of that was to throw her off of her game, bring her off of her own tempo. That way you keep your rhythm, and your opponent loses theirs.
I suppose that makes a bit of sense.
Luna,
Honestly.
with your cards over here, you have some great synergy, but you are also, I noticed, you don't like to use them all in succession. You like to piecemeal them out.
She nods.
I understand why, and that's how you play as a player. But if you put that deck in anybody else's hand, you realize they would play for the ultimate strength right away. So that's where your advantage comes in. You get to basically make it look like you're leaving an opening, and then you can hit them with the heavy stuff. Let your opponent overextend their hand, and then punish them for it.
She's nodding.
Claire? Yes, getting your diamonds is a win condition. It should not be your only win condition. It should be a secondary feature. You should still be aiming to take out your opponent's warriors and any items they have, because you don't know what they could do to combo with that.
I guess, but the diamonds just win us the game back, like, automatically.
Did they win you the game today?
No, they didn't.
So, use them as a strategy and build towards them. I'm not saying to forget or forgo that, but it should be a fallback, not your primary. Work towards getting those diamonds, but also make sure you keep control of your opponent's board. Don't let them get too strong, otherwise your diamonds won't be able to be protected.
I guess the deck does have some things it can do with the diamonds that aren't just making more diamonds, I suppose.
Excellent! She's gonna clap her hands together. Alright, Luna, your next opponent for tomorrow is going to be... She's gonna open up her data pad and scroll. Taylor. Oh, wait, he already said he was not dueling you again. Gloria.
She nods. At Taylor, she kind of rolled her eyes. Then when you said that, when you said Gloria, she nods.
And Claire, your opponent is going to be Phoebe.
But she always beats me.
Use the strategy I just told you about now, and you might stand a better chance.
Very well.
Also, you know, you said before that your father bought you this deck?
Yes.
Have you considered customizing it to your own likes?
I guess, but I looked at some of the best versions of the deck online, and this seems to be like the most consistent version.
Yeah, but if that's somebody else's deck, that's not yours, right?
I suppose.
Adding one, maybe two cards of your own flavor to it might just be the thing you need to make it a Claire Francois special.
I guess I could do something like that. Yeah.
Excellent. That should really make the diamonds shine in those decks.
Yeah, she looks like she has a bit more confidence in herself when you say that.
Excellent. Alright. Now, I don't have any other duels for you for the rest of the day, unless you'd like to compete against each other. Otherwise,
No, her deck is scary.
I was going to say, otherwise, you're free to hang around the club, or she's going to lean in and look at Luna. Finish your homework.
Okay. Alright, with that, we'll go ahead and close out on that scene. Alright, Connor, what are you wanting to do during the weeks leading up to the Worlds qualifier?
I don't think it'll be a scene, but I think Quinn, for the most part, would be resting because his body still feels perpetually sore, moving after, taking a giant dragon horn to the stomach. So I think he's going to do a lot of stuff that's not that insane. So I think he'd be doing a good bit less work. I think he'd probably try to find a few more of the cards that he drew in Dimension Chasers so he can have them all ready and prepared for the World Qualifiers, and I think he'll continue doing the training that Chris Knight's been instructing him to do.
Alright.
Also, we'll definitely throw that ice cream party for the Dueling Club.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
with that, now go ahead and read us off.
Thank you for watching this incredible episode. If you like what we do and want to support us further, you can swing on over to our official Patreon. We have several different tiers to meet your needs. Everything from our $1 fledgling adventurer tier, all the way up to our Grandmaster $200 tier. Thank you, Moto, for being our current Grandmaster. Additionally, if you'd like to show off for your friends how much you love our content, we have the official item shop open for business. You can wear all kinds of cool stuff. We have hats, we have shirts, we have posters, mouse pads, play mats, you name it, we got it. If you want to stay in touch with us, we have an official Discord. Link is down in the description below. Swing on in. We have regular game jams, we hang out with the community, we do devlogs, just all kinds of cool stuff. But before you leave, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype the video. And ring that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every single time we release. And leave us a comment. Tell us your favorite part of today's episode. There's a couple of really good scenes in there. I'd like to hear what yours are. But thank you so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Did it mention... Where the fuck did that go? What the hell?
Oh my god, he was sent to the abyss!
The abyss!
He was sent to the shadow... he's in the shadow realm! Oh shit, hold on, I'll try to find him here. He had it up in Florida somewhere.
He's gone, chat!
Christ.
Vanished to another dimension! Beyond time and space! Between dream and reality! Mind and matter!
Otherwise known as...
Florida,
USA!
I don't know.
Taylor would... It looked like he flew into the... Oh yeah, I moved my mouse and I could see his silhouette in the darkness.
Taylor was accidentally yeeted into Florida.
Oh, I can't wait for this to be a short.
Honestly, but though, you could have not had that and you still would have beaten me.
I'm gonna be honest, no.
So it's fine.
I had no cards in hand. There was literally nothing I would have been able to play. Because the moment I drew that card, it would have been entombed.
Yep.
So
I may or may not have made the deck a little stronger than intended.
So I
Well, I said an inspiration was Yada Lock. My intention wasn't
Yeah,
literally
this
make
man-
the Yada Lock.
blame Connor
This
for that.
man's
I
like,
made it-
hey, make a deck based off of Yada.
No, hold on. I
Like-
made it very clearly the vibe and was inspired by it. All the things I suggested was don't make it the Yada Lock.
No, you're like, oh, you wanted to be hand ripped the deck.
Oh, you know, Draconic has an interesting drawback for the card. Cannot play cards or discard cards from your hand. So can only one play
I do like that. I do like that a lot.
That seems like a fair trade-off for this. For the the regular version of it.
I agree. Yeah.
All right.
It's a really it just is a really cool moment, and I really do like it. And the deck was way more pressed than I was expecting. So.
Also,
right.
that artwork is so cool.
I want it so badly.
We could also slap overwork on it as well. Yes, that's possible.